Hi, Dr. Christy McMullen here to talk to you about something that is unbelievably near and dear to my heart. We have all been in presentations where we thought, oh my sweet goodness, I can never get that hour of my life back or those 6 hours of my life back. What if I told you it is possible to spice up any and every training regardless of how boring the content actually is? Well, I promise there are ways. Here they are, super simple. The first one. The person doing the talking is the person doing the learning. That means if you're the presenter, you cannot be the only one speaking in the room. You've got to let the participants mull over, discuss, understand, digest the information. You have to let the participants talk. And there are lots of different ways that this can happen, all of which I can help you with. But the reality is, if you're the only one talking, you are also the only one learning. Number 2, honor the brilliance in the room. The content might not be the most exciting thing that you've ever experienced. However, if you will recognize that the people in the room have industry brilliance, then I promise you great things will come from the conversation. See, people come to you with all different types of experiences. There will be people in the room who have more experience than you do as the presenter. And the reality is we tend to ignore it and act like they've never ever done whatever the thing is we're training them on. And that's simply not true. So honor the brilliance in the room. Use it to your advantage. Say, hey, does anybody at this table already know how to use this particular software? And let them lead. Trust your people. They're brilliant. And then the last one, and I know you're going to think it feels silly, you must move. You have to let people get up. You have to find ways for them to not just sit. Because here's the reality. These people go at a dead run all the time. And then you ask them to sit and listen to you for an hour, 2 hours, 6 hours. And by the end of the first 15 minutes, they're falling asleep. Not just because you're boring, although that helps, but because they need to move. That's what increases oxygen to our brain. That's what allows us to learn. So how can you get people to stand up and share or move around the room or find a partner from another table? There are so many different ways that you can get people to move that will change everything. So what are you going to do differently in your next presentation so it's a little bland? And we're going to take that bland presentation and make it spicy. You are going to absolutely make sure that you are not the only one doing the talking. You're going to honor the brilliance in the room, and you're going to get up and move.